Hi guys, this week we have a new opportunity coming in. The Page of Pentacles means either it's a young person or it's an undeveloped opportunity. So it's coming in and now we need to discern, is this something we want to nurture into a more mature opportunity, develop it? Who do we want to include in it? And I think what's really important is to really bring a feeling of, do I want to spend my time working on this? Because it's definitely to do with work, but it could do with younger people. It's definitely a new beginning, but it's like, let's not be in a hurry. When we get the Fool, it's like, yeah, you've got all this beautiful energy ready to begin anew, but is there something you need to be mindful of from previous journeys? Is there something hanging over that's incomplete or not dealt with from previous projects or previous experience of working with people? Or have you got projects that are incomplete and that you need to consider before you start something new? So it's like, I personally find it really hard to delay starting, but I think if we really believe the opportunity won't slip us by, if we just take a bit of time to really consider how we want to approach it, and really get our attitude to it really clear of how we've always done it before, clear of being really focused on the outcome as opposed to just the approach. So being really clear how we begin it rather than how we want it to end. So it's like, it's not delaying, it's just saying, what's the word? It's more like rest. Make sure you've got enough energy to give to this project before you go for it. Because you've got these really powerful cards like the Star and the Chariot, like you really want to move ahead with this new idea. But then you've got the Eight of Cups there. And it's like, hang on, what are you really, with this commitment, with Persephone going to marry Hades, what are you really committing to? Yeah, so it's like, just take a moment to make sure you've got enough energy to give to this new project or person, this young person or this new collaboration, and really be clear about how it can be win-win. And just really clear the decks, that you're not hanging on to old stuff. That means you don't value what you bring to a project or what you bring to a relationship. There's something I can't quite get here. It's, I think because we've got the Queen of Wands twice, I think what I really want to say is such a dynamic person, such a leader, such a creative. They can be quite spontaneous, and I think it's like, wait a minute, let's just check this. Just check you've got all the energy for everything you want to do before you go charging ahead. I just think with this little Three of Swords hanging around, I think there just might need to be just clear, maybe meditate or get into a place where you're really wise with how you approach things rather than rushing in and being disappointed or other people winning and you losing. And I think this all talks about depletion, but it's not forever. You don't have to stop forever, but just wait a minute. Like I keep saying, make sure you've got enough, make sure we've all got enough energy to really nurture this new project. And you know, if it is a collaboration, then that other person if they're the right person to work with, are going to understand that and maybe even build that into your new working relationship, or maybe even write all the resentments down on a piece of paper of why you don't want to start this project, or what are your fears to commit to this new project that's coming in wanting your attention. So you're clear and you're consciously committing to this new, exciting, but not quite mature idea. Okay, good luck everyone.